Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert. On this channel, we talk Kanye West, and today we have one of the more interesting subplots of 2021 to me regarding Kanye. So far, most of the conversation this year has been dominated by Kanye and Kim, then the album rollout, right? Of course, Yeezy Gap, technology with Kanye and the STEM player, but Kanye and education is a big one that started in 2020 with the launch of Yeezy Christian Academy, and now seems like it is evolving as Kanye is about to open up Donda Academy, which is a little unexpected. The story first broke a couple weeks back. It kind of got lost in the shuffle, but it's to the point where Kanye is recruiting top-level high school players to the school. And I am so fascinated by this and the logistics of this because clearly he's making a good enough pitch, or someone on his behalf is making a strong enough pitch to get these players to go across the country and take a risk by joining a team that has never existed before. Who is the coach? What is the sales pitch? What's the court even look like? The facilities, the backing. But you have to imagine with Kanye West's financial backing that maybe the facilities will be kind of spectacular. So let's get into the first story. You can see top UNC basketball target Robert Dillingham is transferring to California. How could it affect the Tar Heels? Chappell really buries the lead on this one. It takes until paragraph 4 to mention Donda Academy. Earlier Thursday, National High School basketball insider Samad Hines tweeted the rumors of Dillingham's transfer to Donda Academy, the new Simi Valley private school spearheaded by rapper Kanye West, are real, adding that nothing has been made official just yet regarding a transfer. But it seems to be the cat out of the bag kind of situation, right? The 6'1" Dillingham is a consensus 5-star recruit and the number 9 overall player in the class of 2023. Like the number 9 overall player. This isn't just someone that's like good, right? This isn't just someone that's a top 100 player in the country. This is the number 9 player of his class. That's crazy. And he's leaving a school that he's already had success to go out to Los Angeles and take a shot with Kanye's school, which is it even open at this point? Like, I'm very curious how this is going to work. But he led Combine Academy to a non-association school state championship last spring, and he's a reigning gold medalist with the USA basketball U16 national team, right? Like an Olympic gold medalist. Crazy. Number 9 recruit going to the team. And the rest of the article just kind of gets into high school basketball stuff, which I don't think we need to really dig into. You can see down here, though, Dillingham's reported transfer to Donda Academy would certainly fall into that mindset. With Dillingham saying, "I just want to find the perfect school that will help me develop my game and get me ready for the NBA." West, the Grammy Award-winning rapper, announced plans to create the school in honor of his late mother, Donda, in September. Donda was also the name of his 10th studio album, released in August. Providing that context for the Fayetteville readers that may not know. The K-12 school is being built near Simi Valley in Ventura County, California, which is about 45 miles northwest of Los Angeles, according to a report last month in the Simi Valley Acorn newspaper. Donda Academy's proximity to a top U.S. media market would also make it a logical place for high school basketball players to take advantage of name, image, and likeness opportunities, much like 5-star 2023 point guard Mikey Williams has done at his new Charlotte-based prep school, Vertical Academy. So shout out Chappell here for providing even more context to this, not just what Donda Academy is, Kanye's connection to it, but the location and also why a player might want to go there. The connection to Los Angeles, the media attention that it would generate, how this might get somebody branding opportunities that will help them as they start moving up the ranks into higher profile opportunities. Starting to get some of that attention now will go a long way. So good article. This is a good article. But then we move to the Indy Star, and you can see Kyle here does not bury the lead. One of Indiana's top basketball players transferring to new Kanye West-backed prep school. So Jalen Hooks, a 6'7" junior with offers from several Division I programs, averaged 11.1 points and 8.4 rebounds as a sophomore at Crispus Attucks. He plans to attend Donda Academy, a new private school in Simi Valley, California, that is financially backed by Kanye West. Hooks said, "It's a great opportunity." Yeah, it's just one of those things you can't pass up, he said. "It was more of a family decision too. All of us just felt like it was a chance to reach my full potential and grow and get ready for the college level." So, Hooks ranks as the number 52 player in the nation, informed Attucks Chris Hawkins of his decision Sunday, though it was not a complete surprise. Hawkins just says that he had talked with Hooks about attending a prep school and would just welcome him back to the team if, Jalen wants to come back, and kind of gets more into high school stuff. And then the Charlotte Observer reported on Friday that 5-star point guard Robert Dillingham, a North Carolina recruit, was transferring to Donda Academy from Combine Academy in Lincolnton. Dillingham is considered a top 10 player in the country in the 2023 class. So we have the number 9 player of the 2023 class and the number 52 player of the 2023 class, both going to Donda Academy. Pretty huge gets, right? And it just raises the question, what was the sales pitch? Who is the coach going to be? Like, what were they sold on in terms of the school and the opportunities that made them decide to leave, where they were already very successful and getting attention, it seems, from a collegiate level, a national level, to go across the country and start in a program that has no, at this point, reputation aside from just the association with Kanye. So going to the Thousand Oaks Acorn, which, just what a homey vibe that is, the Thousand Oaks Acorn. We have this article here, Kanye West looking to open a school between Moore Park and Simi Valley. And this is the building right here, very Donda aesthetic, right, with the dark colors. I feel like this is just how it is. I don't think this is how Kanye has been renovating it, but maybe. But getting into the article, music and fashion mogul Kanye West, good on them, because Kanye has talked about how he doesn't want to just be known as the rapper Kanye West in these articles. So, the Acorn taking the time here. Who is it? It's Daniel and Kyle taking the time to say music and fashion mogul, giving Kanye his flowers. Wants to open a private school on a 4-acre parcel on Tierra Rajada Road in the unincorporated area between Moore Park and Simi Valley. I don't know if unincorporated means anything. West announced plans for Donda, a school to honor his late mother, earlier this month. Donda West died in 2007. Donda is also the name of West's latest album. According to an August 30th permit report issued by Ventura County's Building and Safety Division, Donda Academy, Inc. has requested a change of occupancy for the former Simi Valley Stone Ridge Preparatory School property at 625 Tierra Rajada Road. The vacant campus was listed for lease by Santa Clarita-based Remax Chrisman Commercial Services. So it was a vacant campus. The prep school, it seems, had gone out of business, and now Kanye is taking over the lease. McKillen told the Acorn, or Tim Chrisman, the lead broker, referred all questions about the property to the agent representing Donda Academy, Tyrone McKillen, with the Los Angeles-based Plus Real Estate Group. McKillen told the Acorn that the school's name is Donda, but otherwise declined to answer questions. Come on, man. I get it, though. The property includes a 5,728 square foot school with classrooms, labs, offices, kitchen, restrooms, storage, a basketball court. See, that is a key thing to have when you're recruiting top basketball players, and an open field. I like that it's just an open field. It doesn't say like a baseball field, a football field, a soccer field, like a track and field. It just has an open field. This is one of our sales pitches. You get an open field, which is an important thing because you can build the other things. It's just funny to me. According to the lease information posted by Chrisman. According to a September report from MTV News, Donda will be a tuition-free private school that will serve 60 students from kindergarten through high school. West's goal, MTV said, is to honor his mother's legacy in academia. Donda West was a professor in the English department at Chicago State University. While the school's website is mostly blank, it does include a mission statement. Finding the intersection between faith and innovation of the future, Donda Academy is focused on equipping students with an education that will last in an ever-changing world, which, faith and innovation seems to be Kanye's main interests at this point, whether it's innovation in architecture, fashion, music, technology, and then faith as well is core to Kanye West at this point. But you can see why this would appeal to him, especially he's talked in the past about not liking school curriculums. So for him able to bring in this innovation to a school curriculum seems like a huge thing. Attempts to reach Beulah McLeod, who is listed on the website as the school's educational consultant, have been unsuccessful. Simi Valley Stone Ridge Preparatory School closed in the early 2010s after operating on Tierra Rajada Road for many years. Oh, so it's been closed for a minute. Stone Ridge had been in existence since 1965. It started in Calabasas as the Marie Cutler School before moving to Tarzana and finally settling near Simi Valley. Once a member of the California Interscholastic Federation, Stone Ridge became an independent prep school after repeated problems with rule violations related to its basketball program. Well, hopefully that is not a legacy that continues, which attracted some of the nation's top recruits to the campus with fewer than 50 students. West has homes in Hidden Hills and Cody, Wyoming. According to reports, he recently bought a home in Malibu. The father of four has a net worth of over $1 billion, according to Forbes. Okay, so informative. We get the backstory of this property and location, of the school itself, some information about Kanye, some of the people involved, the mission statement for the school website, though it would have been nice to get a link to the school website if I'm being picky a little bit. But what jumps out to me is it'll serve 60 students, which isn't many, right? Especially when you're talking like kindergarten through high school, like kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10, 11, 12. That's 13 grades, right? Which I should have been able to, it's like K through 12, right? Oh my God, I can't believe I just counted that in the video. Anyway, forgive me, but 13 grades and you only have 60 students, right? So that's essentially like 4 to 5 kids per grade, which is a little wild. And then if you have a basketball team, like the basketball team has to be about 12 to 15 players. You need 5 starters and then at least 5 backup players, 6 like bench players, and then some reserves. So at that point, your entire like high school class would be basketball players, right? If you're averaging about 4 kids per grade, 5 kids per grade. So you're looking at 16 to 20 people in your high school at any given time, which would mean over 50% of them have to be basketball players. I mean, you could do it. It's absolutely possible. I'm sure other schools do it. It's just kind of strange to think about just kids in a class. Like there's just 4 of you in a kindergarten, 4 of you in first grade. Like 60 is a very small number, but apparently this was a school with 50 students. So it happens and is successful. I mean, Yeezy Christian Academy also didn't seem to have many kids, right? But it also seemed like something that was working due to COVID, right? Kids weren't going to formal schools. They're kind of doing in-classroom stuff at home. We're talking about like Calabasas wealthy kids anyway that are probably at home, and Kanye just hires some teachers and tutors, and family and friends are like, okay, we'll send our kids to Yeezy Christian Academy, and off they go. So this seems like it'll be a different thing, but here we have an article, ABC News 2009, from Kelly L. Carter, U.S. Today. Kanye West drops in to talk about education benefit show. So Kanye West has a humble side, and he's not afraid to show it. I am a very, very down-to-earth person, the rapper says in a phone interview from his New York City home, downplaying much talked about award show tantrums. This is before he interrupted Taylor Swift, by the way. Like, that was September of 2009. So here we are in June, and he's talking about this. I mean, I stay in the middle of the city in New York. I'm just a very honest person with music and with supporters and at award shows. So it was just kind of like a subplot building from 2007 to 2009 that Kanye at award shows was freaking out a little bit. It's like I'm at war or I'm on the court, but in real life, I'm laid back and just want everyone to have a good time and help as many people as possible. On Thursday, he'll do just that by headlining the Kanye West benefit concert at the Chicago Theater. The event will benefit the Kanye West Foundation, a charity designed to help kids stay in school. The foundation was created by West's mother, Donda, who passed away in 2007 after complications following plastic surgery. It just makes me happy that we have really great people involved that can help to keep my mother's vision of education in an innovative way alive. So the Kanye Foundation ended up not lasting for a while. I think on the website, the last update was 2011. We made a video about it a little while ago. But it seems like this idea has been something that Kanye has kind of kept in the back of his mind for a while, and now is finding a new extension of it. Instead of just doing a foundation, he's extending it to this entire school. West is passionate about the foundation because it also promotes a music production program designed to motivate students to stay in school and graduate. It's the very thing that West, who famously titled his debut album The College Dropout, wishes he had had. He jokes that maybe he would have stayed in school longer. He dropped out of Chicago State University, where his mother was the English department chair. It wasn't just Chicago State University. He also dropped out of the American Academy of Arts. So he attended there first on a fine arts scholarship, lasted a semester, dropped out, transferred to Chicago State, was there for a semester, dropped out, and the rest is history, right? I thought back to when I was in high school. I was very into music, but the equipment was really expensive and hard to get a hold of. The basketball court at school was free, or it was free to play a violin or a drum set, but the way music on the radio was made, there was nothing in high school that helped with that. So far, the West Foundation has helped 200 kids in Los Angeles learn to write music and use music studio equipment, and West hopes in the future he's able to expand his efforts. Ta-da, we have arrived at that time. And as for his hip-hop persona, when I go back to rapping, he says of his 5th studio album he's working on, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, I might have to go back to War. I just might have to. And War he would get, because a few months after this, he would interrupt Taylor Swift, he would go into exile, and then he would fight for his life in making My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy to have people welcome him back because the music was so good. So we have that article, and then here, you might remember this like insane Forbes article that's just like a journalistic integrity debacle. I said it, but here in the middle of this, you have right here, West rebuffed various attempts to clarify who is driving his ballot access or strategy and whether it's being coordinated by or with Republican-affiliated officials. Such an insane article. He does, however, appear to have a continuing relationship with the Trump White House. West says that he's designing a school within the next month, and that I'm meeting with Betsy DeVos about the post-COVID curriculum. The Secretary of Education's press office hadn't responded to a request for comment by the time we published. So Betsy DeVos was head of the Secretary of Education. Pretty horrible person, but Kanye was talking with her about post-COVID curriculum, designing a school, and at the time, I think we all just thought the school was Yeezy Christian Academy, which is something that he was posting a lot of photos of in that period between September, October, November, but then seemed to kind of fall off in 2021. But it seems like he might have also, while working on this, been starting to put together what we're seeing here with Donda Academy, or that from the work on this, he extended that into Donda Academy. But Kanye West features Kardashian kids in Yeezy Christian Academy announcement. So this is October 29th, 2020. Yeezus is with Jesus. Kanye West launched his Yeezy Christian Academy this week, announcing the news on Twitter with a video starring its youngest members, including daughter Northwest, son Saint West, nephew Mason Disick, and niece Penelope Disick, repeating the program's apparent mantra of "Dear future, I still believe in you." You can see North there just stealing the spotlight, right? And then the rest of the kids kind of singing along. Just like happy kids. Yeezy Christian Academy, bright blue. I feel like there was even a thing that you could sign up for to request to be part of Yeezy Christian Academy. Dear future, I still believe in you. We still believe in you. We believe in our families. The children state throughout the video, in our future, we will hear. Our future has homes for everyone. Our future has food for everyone. Our future has love. Jesus loves everyone. Let's lead with love. Our future is waiting on us. A press release for the Academy only describes it as West's latest initiative for education and doesn't provide many other details. Page 6 has requested additional information. However, in the video, the kids all wear the same YCA emblazoned blue t-shirts and appear to be in the same space with blue walls. The release also says the video demonstrates the responsibility citizens hold for the future of children in America. People on Twitter, however, joke that the rapper Future would think the video was about him. Was that someone we follow that said that? Oh, it was Rap Agenda. Okay. Okay. What? I feel like Kanye still has like his most recent pictures were all Yeezy Christian Academy, right? That was him voting, James Terrell. Yeah, this was like in the Yeezy Christian Academy, right? The blue walls that were all chalk and people being creative. God, seeing some of my old posts under Kanye tweets. And then he had the big blue one, right? Oh, man. Okay, I like that one. So he went from that, right, to like that. Really funny. And then there was this. This was also Dear Future. Started as an op-ed and turned into a vision prayer. And you can see him writing it. And this was also Yeezy Christian Academy wearing the blue. So this was very active in that October area. Yep. Okay. Yeah, right. Our beautiful light clear reality instead of my beautiful dark twisted fantasy. So even though the press release was October 29th, Kanye was clearly doing things with Yeezy Christian Academy much earlier, like food tasting at YCA, new menu going. Was there anything more? Oh yeah. Oh no. This is when he thought he was winning the the Kentucky results for president, and it showed that Kanye West had 19% of the vote, right? More than Biden, more than Trump. And like Kanye goes like freaking out, being like, we won, and or we're winning. Like, look, like people support us. They're on the mission. Like he's so excited. Like, get the West Wing ready. This is how I felt when I saw that Kentucky poll result. And then he posted nah nah nah. Like, that's how he got nah nah nah. So funny. But this was like at the location where he was doing Yeezy Christian Academy. You can see him even wearing the blue of Yeezy Christian Academy at that point. So things were ongoing for a little bit there. And he was like raising crops while there. All that stuff was going on. So anyway, we're just going to have to see how this plays out, but there's some interesting things going on with Donda Academy, with the basketball team, right? It might explain why Kanye was also at the Big Three in Las Vegas. Maybe he's just really talking with some basketball people at this point, maybe even recruiting a coach to be there. Maybe it's like a former NBA player is going to be the coach at Yeezy Christian Academy. We will see, or not Yeezy Christian Academy, Donda Academy. Donda Prep. So we'll keep you posted as there's more information about the school. But that's it for this video. If you're enjoying the channel and you want to support us, the easiest way is to like, comment, subscribe, as any of those things tell YouTube this is a channel people like, and they show it to others, which goes a long way in supporting us. So until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.